fans live for games like this one.
And a peek into the locker room. Players soaking in the last few moments before the game. Greetings, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for our latest presentation of NBA basketball. Brian Anderson here, joined by the Hall of Famer Grant Hill and Coach Stan Van Gundy. Stan, on the tail end of a back-to-back, tired legs can be a factor.
Yet fatigue as part of a long NBA season, and to me, it's the veteran guys who know how to be successful even when they're not at 100% that do the best in these situations.
And MP has made it known. For this recent stretch, he's been focused on getting his teammates more involved, distributing the load.
And what you respect about MP, he's made good on his promise to become a better passer. That's not an easy adjustment to make because you may be programmed to do other things. But he's embraced it, he's thinking pass first, and he's turning down shots of his own to make everyone else around him better.
And a look at the starters for the Bulls. They've got Nikola Vucevic, Butler out there with Buzelis. Then it's MP, and it's White in a two-guard. And MP throws it down hard. And what an incredible achievement from MP recently. Grant, he turned in one of the most efficient games you will ever see.
Well, you talk about what it means to dominate. MP was the definition of that with his performance. Now, everything fell for him, and it looked like he was a man amongst boys.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Knocks down the triple. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his second bucket on the night.
Outside, inside, in between, it doesn't matter. SGA is lethal.
Rose with it. He played a great game against Boston. Yep, that one goes.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
MP against Gilgeous-Alexander from 9 feet out. And it's cleared by Vucevic. The Bulls have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. MP scanning the floor. Oh, he packs it down.
That is incredible. Talk about finishing with power. MP showing the rim no mercy there.
Such a skilled big. 6'10" Nikola Vucevic. He can beat you up in the post, or he can step back and hit a three-stand.
Yeah, Brian, and he's an excellent passer as well. Throughout his career, Vucevic's teams have been very good offensively, and his versatility is a big reason for that.
Goes up with it again, and there's Gilgeous-Alexander on the assist by Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 7 points in the game. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Vucevic finds Rose. Vucevic, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. The kick out to White for 3. Gilgeous-Alexander with a rebound.
Well, defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
Williams passes to Holmgren. Soft touch off the glass.
And this is where Holmgren is such a scoring threat. His size can make interior shots easier to find.
MP drives in. And then jabbed down as he goes right over Chet Holmgren.
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying? Oklahoma City leading by 3. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Holmgren. Fires the 3. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. 5 points in the game.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Picked by Vucevic. On the attack, Rose. Rejected by Holmgren.
Wow, I mean, the 7'6" wingspan coming in handy. Holmgren loves swatting away shots just like this.
All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
Well, they're in a great flow. The ball's moving. All those assisted buckets means the offense is running well.
Man, they're just having their way, bullying the other team in the painted area, imposing their will down there whenever they want.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting report.
Vucevic, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Vucevic. Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. Here's Dort. And he gets it back. Wallace outside to the paint. They shoot again. And it's laid up and in by Holmgren. Holmgren's got his third basket on the night right there.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
The Thunder making a switch here. Caruso's checked in. And a change for the Bulls. Levine's checked in. Picked by Vucevic. The kick out to White. And stolen by Caruso. And a fast break now for the Thunder. Here's Williams. And it's blocked by Vucevic.
Well, defensively, Vucevic was in great position and times that perfectly. Come on, you can't be doing that. I know these guys want to put on a show, but you can't pass up scoring opportunities.
And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. The Bulls trail by 10. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Mark Dagnall gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. I wanted to know how he planned on tackling the Jimmy Butler problem. He told me I want to make everything as hard for him as possible, anything we can do to bother him and to get him to be even a little less aggressive, trying to put out the fire before it starts. That's the plan. Back to you.
And Allie, thanks. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul.
Yeah, what's special about Gilgeous-Alexander is how shifty he is, which also makes it so tough on defenses.
Outside, Williams. Pass to Caruso. Holmgren against Vucevic. Clock at 6. Shoots. And another miss by Oklahoma City.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Butler, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Butler to end the run. And he hits the jumper.
You know, you see how comfortable MP is operating pick and rolls? Just great decision-making from him.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and it falls. 4 for 8 for him from the floor.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
And he's going for the lob. Oh, and a dunk by MP.
You know, it makes you think about all the highlight reels MP is going to make over his career. Nice throwdown right there.
Gilgeous-Alexander feeling it out a bit. Oh, the Thunder tack on 2 more.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
Hartenstein, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. They set the screen. MP drives in. Outside for Butler. Gilgeous-Alexander against MP. Gilgeous-Alexander with a rebound. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 rebounds tonight. Outside, Williams. From outside, off the mark. Bulls trail by 11. Butler, a screen on Williams. Rose into the lane. And here's Butler outside. Hartenstein pulls it in.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Caruso, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander against Butler. The kick out to Williams. From downtown, buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game.
Yeah, they're getting pummeled on the offensive board so far.
On the wing, MP. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Vucevic, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. It's tipped. Dort against Levine. The kick out to Williams. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Over MP. And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 14 points.
Well, when you have a guy scoring like he is, you redraw every play to be about getting him the ball.
Outside for Levine. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Well, every coach loves those corner threes, especially for a Zach LaVine.
Outside, Williams. 1:09 left in the opening quarter. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Look it again. 7 for 12 and going at the defense.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
Yeah, it's not difficult to figure out why they built this lead. They have been dominant in the paint.
Outside White. Pass to Rose. The Bulls need to get off a shot. And here's Butler outside. Oklahoma City grabs a miss.
They're playing with a lot of energy tonight. We can see that in their dominance on the glass.
Here's Caruso. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Thunder lead by 17.
Well, if he's got a look, Caruso's going for it. No slowing down.
Here's MP. And he drives in. And MP throws it down.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 16. MP with the block. Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. It's the Thunder up by 15. For Oklahoma City, Williams is checked in for Jang, and it's Wallace in for Oubre. Holmgren, the pass to Williams. Pass to Topic. Fires for 3. And another miss by Oklahoma City.
He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in.
On the court for Chicago. MP is out there with Josh Giddey. Then there's Nikola Vucevic. Then there's Zach LaVine. And it's Dosunmu in at the 3. And Williams punches it home.
An aggressive move to a strong finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
And a fast break now for the Thunder. Here's Wallace. And it's Giddey with a rebound.
Oh, you gotta finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste. Well, that's why he's out there using his size in the paint.
Caruso outside. Pass to Williams. And here's Holmgren. Williams with the screen. 6 on the shot clock. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. Topic, no good.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable.
Giddey finds MP. And no good. Thunder leading by 16. Here's Williams. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's on Zach LaVine. Stan, you're a longtime coach in the NBA, one of the most demanding jobs on the planet. Just how much is required time-wise from an NBA coach?
Well, it's a lot of time. I mean, it's It's all day, every day, 7 days a week in season. But look, let's put it in perspective. It's not like we're out there running a jackhammer.
Now that's a visual I'd like to see from you, Coach. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Celtics put on a show. He added 55 points and did what he always does. He got others involved. A virtuoso performance that will be remembered for a very long time. Brian?
Great report there, Allie. It was obvious he could do anything he wanted. A fantastic win.
Well, I'll tell you, he was enjoying himself out there, kind of like us here in the broadcast booth. And whoever was matched up against him wasn't enjoying themselves.
Yeah, well, winning is usually fun, especially when you have it going like he did.
Booz Ellis is checked in for Levine. Here's MP. Takes it in. And MP throws it down.
Yeah, good, aggressive move by MP. You know, I have a feeling we'll see this a lot in his career.
Wallace outside. Gilgeous-Alexander, a screen on White. Wallace, the pass to Williams. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Offline with a three.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Rose outside. There's a screen. Driving in. Oh, MP throws it down.
Oh, excellent hustle by MP. He deserved to be rewarded with the bucket for his effort.
Oklahoma City leading by 17. Pass to Wallace. MP against Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, MP with a block.
Yeah, phenomenal block by MP. You just can't afford to throw anything weak around him.
And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
Topic is checked in for Oklahoma City. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and the 10-footer finds the target. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 18 points in the game.
There's so many facets to SGA's game. He's equally good from all 3 levels.
Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
Wallace outside. Topic for 3. Chicago with a rebound. Vucevic has got his 5th rebound in this one. MP against Gilgeous-Alexander. On the wing, MP. 18 points for him. They set the pick. MP, the flush.
Well, MP goes through the defense for the score. Wow.
A minute 53 left in the first half of basketball. Pass to Topic. Now here's Williams. Wallace outside. Stolen by MP. On the take. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. Oklahoma City making a switch here. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Well, what I love about MP is he's always working on his game. Every day, year-round.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. There's a minute 26 left in the first half of this game. And something that makes SGA so dangerous on offense, his elite drive and kickability.
Yeah, you have to load towards him when he comes off a high pick. He just draws so much attention and can find another cutter or a spot-up shooter. He has so much gravity to his game.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Rose. Pass to Vucevic. Now MP. Left side White. Here's the teardrop. Rejected by Holmgren.
He times his blocks almost perfectly. Holmgren stands his ground and forces the shooter to commit first.
Williams in the post. Butler covering. Williams' shot is good.
Well, his offense is carrying them right now. And even with the defense keying on him, he's making great adjustments on the fly.
Here's Buzelis. Williams defending. He goes up and throws it down.
Well, tonight has been the MP show. And guys, they have to keep it simple. Just keep feeding MP the ball and keep seeing him add to that point total.
And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They want to keep rolling here following a win against Atlanta.
Talk about strong offensive production. They went out, played to their strengths, and were successful as a result.
Yeah, and you know, coaches honestly wouldn't have as much to do if guys shot like that every night.
And Williams drops them both. And we've got 28 seconds left in the first half. Rose against Gilgeous-Alexander. Rose outside. MP with a step. Pass to Butler. Ooh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Vucevic, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. The drive by Rose. White for three. That shot is off. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder liking their chances, ending the quarter with a 15-point lead. How about the way they've attacked the paint? This throwback approach is paying off. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
I think they've been smart in their approach, guys. I mean, finding ways to set up ready shooters. And if you don't have it, just...
All right, and now time to give some recognition. Players of the Month. In the Western Conference, Luka Doncic.
This isn't the first, and it will not be the...
Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And it's the Bulls with the ball. 15-point game. In it forward, it's Dort and Williams. Cason Wallace out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Holmgren in at the 5. That's the lineup for Oklahoma City. Counted from distance.
Laser focus from White. The moment that pass was headed to him, he was ready.
Holmgren finds Williams. Over Buzelis. Rebounded by Butler. The Bulls trail by 12. On the wing, MP. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. MP drives in. Three-pointer, Buzelis. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Wallace. Still without a bucket. Misses the 3. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Gilgeous-Alexander against Rose. Picked by Vucevic. The drive by Rose. MP throws it down off the drive.
Punching it in on the drive. MP doesn't mess around when he's got a lane to the rim.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Now here's Wallace. He's guarded by White. Pass to Dort. Five on the clock. Holmgren with a screen on Butler. Dort for 3. Chicago with a rebound.
That halftime break didn't seem to do them any favors. Starting off the second half with 3 straight misses.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, the 11th pick back in 2018, has developed to the point where he is in the MVP conversation. His coach, Mark Daignault, said he's improved every year. He's been in the league. It's a testament to his humility. He looks in the mirror, he sees what he needs to improve on, and then he works at it. Brian?
All right, Allie, thank you. With the step back, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Look at SGA. He's so adept in traffic.
Yeah, they get one to fall. Now 1 for 4 to start the third quarter.
Picked by Vucevic. The drive by Rose. Another one falls. Amazing.
And as he continues to fill it up, guys, he's nearing first place all time for points in a season.
Historically dominant. He's put them on his back all season long. Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And the foul called on Chet Holmgren. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Vucevic, a screen on Dort. Butler passes to Rose. The kick out to White. There's the triple. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Rose. MP's got assist number 5 here tonight. Thunder leading by 4. And here's Wallace. Yet to see a basket. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Rose grabs the board. MP's got 4 rebounds now.
They've come out a little cold after that halftime break. Just 1 of 5 from the field to start the third.
Oh, fancy jam by MP.
They closed the gap over the last few possessions, but can they push through and grab the lead?
Well, with all the momentum they've built up, I don't see this run stopping anytime soon.
Wallace, left side. Here's the pick. Out of bounds. It'll be Bulls ball. Okay, a chance to look at some numbers for Jalen Williams.
Over his last 10 games, his three-point shooting has gotten a lot better. He looks very confident from deep. There's no doubt he's got the green light to shoot from his coaching staff.
No question, this offense has some firepower.
And they're looking very confident in all that they're doing right now.
MP against Williams. Here's MP. Oh, MP throws it down.
There are no easy comebacks, but they really had to dig deep for this one.
Yeah, there is no quit in this team. Making up for that slow start with great composure and determination.
Williams from long range. Ooh, he's found his rhythm. 7 for 10 and counting.
Well, you got to be able to shoot fast in the league. So it's nice to see Williams doesn't need a lot of setup time.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Rose. Vucevic, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And MP throws it down.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Yeah, taking away the lead is never easy, but a rally like this is how you do it.
Pass to Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander, a screen on Vucevic. Here's Holmgren. Nice D from Vucevic. The Bulls have gotten 8 of 9 to fall. Terrific offense so far in this third quarter. Picked by Vucevic. Here's Rose. Oh, MP throws it down.
You love to see MP just attack that rim. Young players, take note.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. They trail by 1. SGA using that size.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
Another one goes. Incredible.
And we've known he was closing in for a while now, but to see him cross that finish line is something special to behold.
And he's done it again. Once more setting and advancing the record for most points in a season. He continues to push that envelope. And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Caruso, he's checked in for Wallace. Josh Giddey's checked in for Chicago. And looking at the stats since the All-Star break, here are the teams who have done a remarkable job rebounding the ball. 5th on the list, the Thunder.
Incredible rebounding numbers since the break. They've put in a lot of effort on the glass.
And the Thunder in possession here. It's a one-point game. Down low. And Gilgeous-Alexander gets it to go on the assist from Williams. Williams has got his third assist of the night. Now here's Rose. Give him 39. Vucevic, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside for Butler. The three dropped in by Jimmy Butler.
They are shooting the lights out and doing a good job of maintaining this lead.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. That shot missing. Good D by MP. And you look at Matas Buzelis. Size, touch, feel for the game too, Greg.
Oh, B.A., he's a connector. We all love seeing those offenses where the ball doesn't stick. He's a guy who keeps things moving.
And he knocks down the first one. And we all know about Stan the analyst and Stan the coach. But when you played in college, what was your game like, Stan?
Hey, Brian, I had the game that would get you beat as a coach. I will say my greatest strength was this. I was never once accused of overpassing.
The black hole. That is Stan Van Gundy.
And the vision is far past his years. Williams with great decision-making.
MP against Gilgeous-Alexander. Vucevic, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Rose. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 6th rebound on the night. With the drive, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Have to respect the tenacity. Gilgeous-Alexander isn't afraid of going.
Here's Williams. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Wallace outside. On the wing, Caruso. He's covered by DeSumo. Shot clock at 6. Caruso misses.
Well, sometimes it's just not your night. But despite his struggles, they're ahead in the game.
And for Chicago, let's take a look. Josh Giddey out there with MP. Then there's Ayo DeSumo. Then there's Jalen Smith. And it's Levine in at the 4.
Oh, man, he got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. Pass to Topic. Pulls it from the top of the key. Smith with the rebound.
Well, despite his lack of efficiency, the team has put together a good offensive effort tonight.
If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And MP knows that good things happen when you put pressure on the defense, and this time it leads to a foul.
And the Thunder making a change here. Dort's checked in. That one drops. He ties it up. Oklahoma City has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Williams in the post. He's covered by Levine. Dort, a screen on MP. Here's Topic. An easy 2 on the layup. And the Thunder lead by 2.
Zero rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
Yeah, there's no excuse for giving that up. That's the absolute last thing you want to happen.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
The young guys can be so fearless. I mean, just look at MP battling there inside.
All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Thunder?
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
Also, lots of hustle on the offensive end, following shots and creating tons of second chance opportunities.
First free throw is good.
I like this aggressive mentality he's adopted in the second half, doing everything he can to get to the line.
Oklahoma City making a switch here. Caruso is checked in. Levine against Williams. Here's Dort. Tipped. Rose outside. Pass to Levine. Here's MP. And there's the screen. Driving inside. The Thunder pull it in. Williams has got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Wallace. And he drains the quick shot. Wallace has got his first 2 points of the night.
Yes, such a smart player. Jalen Williams making people around him better.
Outside Giddey. Dort with a steal. Caruso right side. Dort up top. Fires from deep. Knocks it down from distance. And now a 5-point Oklahoma City lead.
He drops yet another dime. Just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
A different look for Oklahoma City. Holmgren, he's checked in for Williams. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander comes in for Caruso. And Topic is subbed in for Wallace. So Chicago going with an almost entire new group here. Vucevic, he's checked in for Smith. Buzelis comes in for Zach Levine. Jimmy Butler's checked in for DeSumo. And it's Kobe White in for Giddey.
You know, I like to see that kind of toughness from a young player. MP willing to put his body on the line.
Oklahoma City has gone 1 for 3 in the 4th quarter from range. Here's SGA. Pass to Hartenstein. And Hartenstein slams it in.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
And with the score as close as it is, these are the opportunities you truly can't allow.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Yeah, he got a good look, and he calmly delivered for them. That's what you like to see.
Here's Topic. 6 to shoot. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Strong finish by Gilgeous-Alexander.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
And there's a pick. Rose with it. Now guarded by Holmgren. 3-pointer Vucevic. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Rose. Rose has got assist number 8 here already in the game. Dort outside. Holmgren with it. Here's Topic. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Gilgeous-Alexander sinks a big one.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Pass to White to take the lead. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Mark Daigneault had some words for his team over the last break. We're right there. Now we just got to make that push and really take hold of the game. We can do that. To me, it looked like his players are on the same page with him. Guys, back to you.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Inside. Fires it. Ooh, the confidence from Holmgren inside.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Chicago has gone 4 of 5 from beyond the arc here in the 4th. Vucevic, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Buzelis from the arc. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got 8 rebounds in the game. Dort, the pass to Williams.
In the first half, he was getting himself to the line quite a bit. Since then, he's been a little less aggressive.
And the first one at the line is good. That misses, so he splits the free throws.
And right about now, at this point in the game, there can be a massive difference between a 2- and 3-point advantage.
Pick by Vucevic. The drive by MP. Beyond the arc. Vucevic's shot is off.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
The ball's knocked loose. And here's Holmgren. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. There's a screen. It's Dort on the wing. 4-3. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. So Dort's got 6 in the quarter. Vucevic, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Rose. Hits yet again. Wow!
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. Gilgeous-Alexander against MP. Pass to Holmgren. Williams up top. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Man, the defender really went after him.
He drops the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. The Bulls' shooting has been great, 57%, and finding ways to score consistently. Vucevic, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And they get it back. MP outside. Dort with a steal. He goes up. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
And Dort just wanting that basket more than anyone else. Give him credit for out-hustling everyone.
The drive by MP. White for 3. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Here's Wallace. Shot from the low post is good. And it's an 8-point Thunder lead.
Unbelievable shooting down the stretch has them sitting pretty.
Here's MP. And another one.
And this game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Rebounded by Butler. The Bulls trail by 6.
Every moment counts here. They have got to get moving.
And they have to play fast, but also smart. Every possession counts right now.
And stolen by Williams. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. It's a mark. And that one good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 35 in the game.
Gotta love how they've just maintained their intensity, even when they're this far up.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, just protect the ball, make smart decisions, don't give them a chance to get back in the game.
Williams with it. Now guarded by White. Pass to Holmgren. And it's cleared by Vucevic. And not much left to play for at this point.
Hey, you give it your all and let the chips fall where they may. Just wasn't their night.
He connects! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5. And an intentional foul right there. He gets the first, and that increases the lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 7-point game. Timeout called, the Bulls. 8 seconds left to play in the 4th. All right, guys, what do you think?
They just haven't put it all together tonight.
But they're not going down without a fight. They'll keep game planning and playing until the final whistle.
Until they foul intentionally.
And I'll tell you what, this game is in the books. Not quite sure why they're delaying the inevitable by foul.
And so,
good team.
How tired are you after setting this record?
You know, scoring's the easy part compared to what my teammates do out there. You know, you see them, they're rebounding the ball, they're setting screens, they're scrambling on D, diving for loose balls. What I do is nothing compared to what they do out there to help us win.
And
Michelle.
what's your favorite way to score?
the more spectacular, the better. You know, anyone can score, but can you do it so well that it's entertainment? I don't know, Michelle. Thank you.
Neither of you truly understand how good MP is, but as a fellow playmaker, I appreciate how well this man sees the floor. That can't be taught. You're either born with it or you're not.
Oh, so you're a playmaker now?
Of course I am. Why do you think they called me Magic Murphy in high school?
Magic.
Man, MP, you're a cheat code.
Good job, MP. That's going to win you some new fans.
Michael who? MP is the best scorer on the planet.
What will happen last year and slightly this year. I'd like to see each of us try to schedule 2 international visits. Talk to your teams and let me know how we should play. Sounds really good. My itinerary set by Monday. Definitely setting times, right? Developing our player evaluation.
Summer planning?
Level.
Yes, but staying local. Money for the cash price.
Swept the Lakers in the final.
The playoffs have arrived, and a young duo looks to make a new splash. The Bulls enter the postseason with the best record in the conference, but now the stakes are higher. Will their dominance be tested as they go up against the Celtics? Round 1, Game 1, the NBA playoffs, coming up next.
Welcome, everyone. The regular season is in the books. The battle for the East begins. Round 1, Game 1. Tonight, it'll be the Boston Celtics going up against the Chicago Bulls at United Center. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And we're pleased to have on the sidelines tonight, David Aldridge. And now the opening lineup for Boston. The small and power forwards, the star pair of Brown and Tatum. And there's Porzingis. And it's Boston in at the 2 spot. And for the Bulls, Buzelis out there with Vucevic. Then it's MP. Then it's Kobe White. And it's Butler in at the 3, the small forward. You look at the Bulls. Greg, we know the confidence around this organization is extremely high. They feel like this is their series. Oh, my goodness! What a play! And at this stage of the postseason, having an explosive scorer like MP, well, Greg, that's priceless.
Yeah, coming into the playoffs, Kevin, with the NBA's points per game leader gives that team a ton of confidence.
Now here's Tatum, guarded closer. 3 on the clock, takes a 3. Good on the three-point shot.
How about that? The quick feet, quick thinking makes the play an easy one in screen and roll action for Jason Tatum.
And here is MP. In the corner, it's Buzelis. A three-pointer off the mark. Outside, Tatum. Outside, Porzingis. Pass to Pritchard. Back to Porzingis. Here's Boston. Tatum with a screen on White. Here's Boston. No good from outside. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Rose. It's rebounded by Porzingis. Boston's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Pritchard passes to Tatum. Porzingis sets the pick for Tatum to the middle. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to go on Buzelis.
There's a reason people call Kristaps Porzingis the unicorn. A 7-foot big man, but boy, what
MP with it. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. He takes it in. They grab their own miss. Five on the clock. The Bulls need to get a shot on. And it's Vucevic missing.
Yet another miss. Just 1 for 5. Not exactly an ideal start.
Pass to Tatum. Inside. Pritchard gets the bucket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. MP with the bounce pass. Zealous' shot is good.
Oh, MP getting the basketball exactly where it needs to go when it needs to be there.
Porzingis with a screen on Rose. To the inside. Porzingis inside. Vucevic defending. And the shot goes in from Kristaps Porzingis.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed. Never in a hurry.
Rose gets the bucket. MP's got his second basket of the night.
MP showing he's willing to engage the contact in the painted area. Overcome the challenges, young sir.
There's Brown with the 3. Rebound by the Bulls. First quarter play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Here's Rose. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Boy, this guy has not been in the league long, but MP has such a tremendous knack of getting to the line.
That one drops. He ties it up. Celtics have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Here's Pritchard. He's covered by Rose. A putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Well, you love the physicality by Porzingis. Mix it up off the backboards, KP.
Now Rose. He's got 6. Driving the lane and finished off by Rose.
Some power coming from the PG.
That's right, GA. Seeing more and more of that these days. Backcourt guys who can elevate.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
Outside Tatum. And Vucevic pulls it down. And so it's Rose who brings the ball up for the Bulls. It's stolen by Brown. Pushing it up. Here's Pritchard. And he misses the fast break layup.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now here's MP. He's got 8. Pass to White. Shot clock at 5. There's the triple. And here's Rose. Vucevic setting the pick for Rose. And it's Vucevic in the corner. Porzingis with the steal. Tatum dishes to Brown. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Jimmy Butler.
You have to have the ability to force the defense to commit one way or the other. Jaylen Brown's aggressiveness does just that.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Chicago trailing here. Here's Rose. Pass to Buzelis. So they take the lead. Buzelis has got 5 now.
And likes the view from there. He's a strong mid-range shooter.
Well, sometimes when you've got size, your release point is so high that you're going to get a good look no matter what.
Vucevic against Porzingis. 6 to shoot. The shot's good. Porzingis has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
That's what you call using your size in the painted area. Kristaps Porzingis, easy work right there.
Rose goes in. You know, he rips it and jams it right over Porzingis. Wow!
That's a young, creative mind right there. MP doing work.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Pritchard, covered by MP. Great open look there. Pritchard's got his 2nd bucket tonight.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
To the paint, here's Porzingis. The kick out to Brown. Off target from 3-point range. Bulls have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the 1st quarter. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, MP in the last game against the Trailblazers was all business. He finished with 64 points, and his passing was incredible with all of those assists. Totals like that put him in rarefied company. A game for the ages. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks for the report, D.A. Great, phenomenal effort by him in that last game.
He willed the team to victory through his talent and through that competitiveness.
Let's give credit to his teammates for continuing to find this guy. They knew he had the hot hand, and they were willing to ride it all night long.
Pass to Boston. Some nice ball movement here by the Celtics. Down low. Brown's shot is good.
Well, good things happen for this team when Jaylen Brown gets into the paint. So efficient inside.
Vucevic setting the pick for MP. To the wing right side. And now it's Brown running. He can go all the way. Finished off the break. And now it's a 3-point Celtic lead.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
Butler finds Rose. Buzelis with the ball. Floats it up for Rose. And MP throws it down.
What an incredible game so far for MP. He's showing no signs of slowing down.
1:37 left in the 1st. Pass to Pritchard. And stolen by MP. And MP throws it down hard. 8 lead changes now, and we're still just in the 1st half.
And I'm not sure I've seen a game with more lead changes this early.
The Celtics have gone 8 of 15 from the field, shooting above 50% here tonight. Tatum passes to Boston. Shoots over White. Boston, no good.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
MP with it. Now guarded by Tatum. Rose kicks to White. Back to MP. Shot clock at 6. Driving inside. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. So Chicago ends up going with the new. Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Jaylen Brown. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. On the court for the Celtics, we've got Tatum, and it's Walsh in at the 3. And it's Vucevic in the corner. No good on the triple. Celtics trail by 3. Pass to Tatum. Outside Holiday. To the wing on the left. Ball. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Walsh has got the game tied up here for Boston. And it's Rose with the ball for the Bulls. It's MP attacking. And Boston with the rebound. Here's Walsh. Pass to Tatum. The three from Tatum. Bangs home the trifecta. And now a three-point Boston lead.
Yeah, that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
There's a screen. On its way from Rose for two. Great D that time from Tatum. Boston's gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. On the wing, Holiday. He's covered by Rose. Holiday gets the bucket.
Yeah, and they're shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Rose. Oh, it's a highlight reel being put together by MP.
You see on that drive right there, that's just burst from MP.
Celtics leading by 3. Tatum looking around. Took the opportunity when he saw it. Holiday's got 5 points now in the quarter.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Pass to Buzelis. Back to Rose. Just 5 to shoot. Butler in the corner. Oh, no, stopping Butler that time.
Under duress of the shot clock. Great awareness by Jimmy Butler.
Outside Tatum. Going inside. And oh, boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to go on Buzelis. And, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
Bulls trail by 5. They set the pick. The fans at the Bulls games are in very good company because Don C is in the crowd. In fact, guys, I'm wearing some of his stuff tonight. How you like the drip?
One of Chicago's premier streetwear designers, from shoes to hats. His styles have definitely made a mark on the league.
Both free throws good from Rose.
Guys, I don't see how you can't be excited about the future for MP. This guy's got a great head on his shoulders. His first focus is winning, and you don't see that often from a young man this age.
Porzingis against Vucevic. Porzingis passes to Pritchard. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Boston needs to get off a shot. And here's Tatum for 3. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Rose has got 4 rebounds now tonight.
I'll tell you, it has not been this guy's best night, but the teammates have been there to pick up the slack. Love it.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
He's had 4 chances at the line, made them all. First one falls for him. Drew Holiday, who's checked in for the Celtics. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Boston's gone 3 of 4 with the long-range bombs here in the second quarter. Knocked away. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. Here's MP. Oh.
Once MP grabs that steal, he's off to the races, folks. Terrific two-way play.
Boston trailing. Brown feeling out a bit. Jacks up a 3. Rebound by Rose. MP's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Trying to get open is Butler. The rebound by the Celtics. Tatum's got 4 rebounds in this game. Holiday against Rose. Brown the pass to Boston. Here's Holiday. To the paint. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Now, this is just a veteran instinct kicking in here. Holiday sensing and finding the man who's open.
The drive by MP. And Rose throws it down hard. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes. My goodness.
Here's Holiday. Rose with the block.
Nice awareness right there. MP doing a good job getting his timing right on that block.
The kick outside to Butler. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. MP's got 4 assists in the game. Here's Holiday. 5 points in the game.
Because of his frame, Drew Holiday can be a terror on the interior. Boy, you can't avoid the contact there.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Chicago.
These guys have been so quick off the dribble, finding great lanes to attack and getting themselves to the basket.
We've also seen them show a willingness to take advantage of the mid-range opportunities. The defense conceding these looks, and they're cashing in.
Patrick Williams, he's checked in for Chicago. Light comes in for McCollum, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it. Jalen Smith, he's checked in for Vucevic. And the Bulls with possession. They're on a 13-5 run. Here's Holiday. And that one dropped. Holiday's got it all tied up now for the Celtics.
That's the power of Drew Holiday. Just carries him straight through the defense.
The drive by MP. In the corner, Smith with it. Smith off a pick from Rose. And Rose throws it down hard.
That's exactly what you want to see from MP at this stage of his career. Get to the rim and leave no doubt.
And so Holiday will bring it up for the Celtics. And the turnover again by Boston. Phillips, he's checked in for Chicago. Josh Giddey comes in for Rose. And B getting it done for Chicago. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Greetings, one and all. The postseason drama we love, and no disappointment here as it's a close game so far for the Boston Celtics.
They better be grateful for their bench. The reserves are showing up in a big way.
The others you always talk about, big fella, taking some pressure. Checking out the circumstances for the Chicago Bulls. Guys, how important is the first game of a series?
Very important, Ernie. You learn a lot about yourselves and your opponent. Teams will attack and try to exploit your weaknesses.
And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And we're ready to get back into the action here in game one. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
And the way he goes at defenders, he is bound to get to the line just like he did there in that first half.
I have to love his tenacity. This guy stays in attack mode, makes defenders work, tries to keep them off balance.
Rose is out there with White. Then there's Jimmy Butler. And it's Vucevic. And it's Booz Ellis in at the four-man position. That's Billy Donovan's 5 as we get going here in the second half. And MP throws it down hard.
He's got to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam King. Pass to Pritchard. And here's Porzingis. Outside Tatum. 5 to shoot. Nifty move. Here's Boston. It's all in by the Bulls. MP's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Here in this third quarter, just over.
Whoa! Here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim. Celtics trail by 7. Here's Pritchard. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Well, I guarantee you this is not what they talked about in the locker room. 0 for 3 and looking lost.
Rose kicks to Vucevic. MP with it. He's got 32. And Rose throws it down hard.
Loving the energy right now here in the third quarter as they try to take control of this game.
You know, possessions like that will help them feel good going into that final quarter.
Porzingis finds Tatum. Nice ball movement by Boston. And another miss by Boston.
Not a terrific start here in the second half. 4 attempts, nothing to show for it.
Bounce pass from Rose. Pass to Vucevic. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Rose has got assist number 5 here tonight.
Great play calling, great execution. Leads to 4 for 4 to start this half.
Brown the pass to Tatum. Here's Boston. White covering. Here's Brown. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Boy, you have got to appreciate how hard Jaylen Brown goes. Amazing how he gets defenders to foul him when he's going up with his shot.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here. And the first one at the line is good. And Brown drops them both.
What I love about Jaylen Brown is his commitment to improvement. This guy's worked hard on his three-point shooting. He's worked hard on his handle and his decision-making, and there's still...
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
Pass to Boston. Outside Tatum. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
What impresses me about Jason Tatum are his work habits, his commitment in the offseason to adding something else to his arsenal. We know he can play high-level basketball on both ends. The sky is the limit.
C.J. McCollum, he's checked in for the Bulls. Now Rose. He's got 36. Pass to McCollum. Launches a 3. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. McCollum's got the lead up to 13 now for Chicago. Boston's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Brown the pass to Boston. Pass to Porzingis. Vucevic with the rebound. Vucevic has got 5 rebounds tonight.
Ouch. 5 shots without a make. That's a really ragged start coming out of halftime. A crafty move there from MP to get to the foul line. The young man, fearless inside.
Bulls have been excellent at the free throw line here today. A flawless 6 for 6. Boston making a switch here. Holiday's checked in.
And he's given them a good contribution at the line tonight. Getting there a lot and delivering on his opportunities.
Outside Tatum. The kick out to Holiday. Nailed from three-point land. Holiday's got 12 points in the game.
Holiday is a guy, because of his physique, he can put it on the deck and drive, but I love when he spaces the floor with his shooting.
And it's Rose penetrating. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Celtics making a switch here. Springer's checked in. Outside, Porzingis. Holiday with it. MP's there. That one goes in.
Boy, he's been cooking, but the teammates, he's just not getting a lot of support from them.
MP with it. Picked up by Brown. Butler kicks to Rose. Vucevic a screen on Holiday. The drive by MP.
That's MP with some bad intentions on his way to the cup.
And it's the Celtics with the ball. 15-point game. Outside Holiday. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Rose has got rebound number 8 now on the night.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one. And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. And so Brown will bring it up for Boston. Pass to Springer. Now Tatum. Low block shot. And it's off the back rim. No good.
I know he's got to be frustrated right now, but the team is fighting from behind. He's got to stay with it.
Vucevic a screen on Tatum. The drive by MP. No good there.
Oh, an easy look, but he decides to be a crowd pleaser. I'm sure he's upset for attempting that one.
Butler against Brown. Pass to Porzingis. Shoots over Vucevic. And Porzingis gets it to go on the assist by Brown. Porzingis has got 13.
Well, he's got the green light. Porzingis understands. Be ready on the catch.
And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. They've got Jason Tatum. And it's Holiday in at the 1. From outside the arc, that's his 6th field goal today, and that makes him now 6 for 11.
Wow, something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Back to MP. Vucevic setting the pick for Rose. To the inside. Outside Tatum. And a miss there on the triple.
But still, eventually, you got to feel like he'll start knocking those down again.
Now, here's MP. Pass to Vucevic. Here's Buzelis. Off target with his 3.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Tatum down low. Defended by Butler. Some solid defense from Butler.
What a brutal night for this guy, and it is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough.
And what a half for this offense. If they can stay this high, a great chance to extend this lead.
Here's Springer. Light covering. And Holiday has it in the corner. Busted. No good that time either. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass. And that's only his first miscue of the night. He's been unbelievably steady so far.
Celtics making a switch here. Walsh is checked in. Boston's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Outside Holiday drains the three-pointer. Holiday's got 6 here in this quarter.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Rose against Holiday. The drive by MP. The rebound by the Celtics. Outside Holiday. The tray. He watches it go through the hoop for his 8th make. Now 8 for 14.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Rose in the post, guarded by Holiday. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Their accuracy in this one has just been on another level. I mean, the three ball keeps falling, and the defense just hasn't been able to run them off the line.
They've also made a concerted effort to get the ball down low. Many of their points coming in that painted area tonight.
Celtics making a switch here. Pritchard's checked in. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Here's the three. And Vucevic pulls it down.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Here's Rose with the drive. The rebound by Cato. Celtics trail by 18. Back to Holiday. Some nice ball movement here by the Celtics. Yes, that goes in.
Savvy play from Holiday. Quick thinking helps him get the ball to the wide open man.
MP with the bounce pass. White, good.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Here's Pritchard. 4 on the shot clock. Beyond the arc. Buzelis grabs the board. Rose scanning the floor. Buzelis sets a screen for Rose. Out to White. Back to Rose. Outside Butler. Lets it go from deep. They get it back. And here's Rose. Over in the corner, White. Holiday with it. He's picked up by White. Here's Tatum. The shot, no good. Some solid defense from Butler. MP with it. He lobs it up. Stolen by Tatum. Here's Holiday. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Holiday's got 16 points here in the second half.
Well, they're not behind because of this guy. He has put on a tremendous run.
And, guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. They get a hand on it. He's got a clear path.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
That free throw missing. He hits the second from the line. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Lets it go with the three. Jimmy Butler comes up with the rebound.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Outside Rose.
And that's a veteran move from MP, using the pump fake to bait the defense.
Free throw drops for Rose. And the Celtics making a change here. Boston's checked in. And both free throws good for MP. For Boston, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the fourth quarter. Pass to Pritchard. Back to Tatum. That one doesn't drop.
Boy, it's been a struggle in this quarter, and the team needs more from him. There's no doubt.
Brown against Rose. The kick outside to Butler. Outside Rose. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Vucevic. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Rose has got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's Pritchard, covered by MP. Will it go? A shot by Pritchard, no good. Bulls have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth, 4 of 9. Vucevic a screen on Brown. Pass to Vucevic. Kicks it out to MP. Vucevic setting the pick for MP. Into the lane. Back to Vucevic. From the arc. Boston grabs the miss. Boston's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Boy, this guy just can't buy a bucket, and yet they have the advantage.
And they pick up 2. So it's Chicago now. Picked by Vucevic. Rose passes to Vucevic. And it's blocked. And he gets it back. Nice work on the boards. Paying off with the basket.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Pass to Boston. Tatum with it. Here's Boston. White covering. And that one's good, Boston. The Bulls leading by 21. Bounce pass from Rose. Porzingis with the block.
7'6" wings.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. A pretty good feeling right now for...
The series is a war, and you just want a crucial battle.